Hey everybody, it's Olivia. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of how I do my paper bag albums. This is not my original idea. I've seen multiple YouTube videos, as well as I've seen multiple Pinterest pages and blogs that go over it. This is just a compilation of some of the different things I do to try to make a paper bag album. Don't want to go too crazy when I do it. So I just wanted to give you a very quick overview. The covers are made with chipboard, as well as the back. The interior I did with 4 bags. You can do as many bags as you want, completely up to you. I personally like to get a little pouch here, a little interior pouch, and leave flaps, so it's good for some smaller pages as well. So I'm just going to give you a super quick way of how the bags are assembled and how you connect everything. So the first thing you're going to need are paper bags. These are regular old paper bags that we get from the dollar store, nothing extravagant here. So I'm just going to show you how I put them together. So you're going to take your first paper bag and you're going to fold it over. Then you're just going to use your bone folder, just like this. So it'll be like that. Then you're going to do the same thing to another bag, and then you're going to connect them. Now, when you connect the 2 bags, you're going to be connecting. Let me get an extra bag so you can see what parts you're connecting. You're going to take this part, and then you're going to flip, and you see there's a flat side. You're going to score right along here, and then you glue these 2 together, just like I did here. Now when you do it like that, it actually is going to leave you a little flap. If you want that sealed, that's perfectly fine. Just put some score tape all along here as well. But if you don't want it sealed, then you can leave open a little pocket. So again, if you want it sealed, score tape all 4 sides, take your other bag, place on top. If you do want it open with a little pouch, score right along here. The other part that you need to do in order to trim the bags a little bit, and so you don't have this loveliness here, is you actually want to trim your bags at 6 1/4. Now I already have 2 bags connected here, just to make it quick to show you guys how I do it. And my cut did not go all the way through, so let me just trim it off a little bit more from my 2 little stragglers who did not want to come off. Perfect. Alright. And I can always trim that up with scissors. So again, cut this at 6 1/4. So that's going to leave you a nice cleaner cut here. So as you can see, you got this, you got this, you're going to have this part, you're going to have this for a picture, you're going to have a little pouch in this area, you're going to have this, and then you're going to have this. So you're going to do a whole nother set of these. Now to connect your set of bags, whether it's 2, 3, however many you want on this side, however thick you want to make yours, is completely up to you. To connect the 2 sides, you actually want the solid facing sides there. Let me just trim this. But I will connect them to show you how it works. So you're going to take these 2 sides and you're going to be connecting them. Now for this, you need a piece of cardstock. Plain old cardstock is fine. You're going to take out your paper trimmer. You are going to cut this 3 inches. And let me just line up my 3 inches. My big investment, I hope soon, is to get a new paper cutter. This old girl has been very good to me. So this is, again, 3 inches wide, 5 inches tall. Then you're going to score it. I do have one of those fancy scoreboards, but just not really in the mood to pull it out right now, so I'll just use some mine. When you score, you're going to score it right down the middle, which ends up actually being 1.5 inch score. You will end up needing 3 of these. If you're just doing 2 bags on this end, 2 bags on that, you may need more depending on how many you're doing. So what you end up going to do is take your score tape. You're going to score on one side. You're going to connect it. You're going to score on this side. And you're going to connect it. That's going to give you your binding. Now when you put your cover of your chipboard, you do the same as that thing. Connect on this side. Then score. And this is not a cut chipboard, but for example, it would go right on top. Okay? So, but I will demonstrate how to bind at least 2 pages so that you guys know what I mean when I'm doing it. I find if you use your bone folder on your score tape, it makes it so much easier to get that off. So you're going to take this. I'll show it to you this way. You see this crease? You always want this crease to be facing out to you. Okay? If you do it like this, it's not going to work. You got to face the crease out. Oh, it's not exactly lined up. Let me get it right there. Press down. It is meant to be a little bit shorter. That way you don't see it. A lot of people like to do this the same exact color as the paper. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just kind of depends on my mood. Didn't even listen to my own advice. To push down on my score tape so it's easier to get the white strip protective layer off. You're going to take your bag, again, flat side, not this flap, but flat side. And you're going to connect it. Make sure everything is lined up correctly. Hope you guys are seeing this okay at home. Push down. Bone folder. Open it up. Press, 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 press. And that is how you connect your pages. Again, you're going to do the same exact thing to connect your cover and same exact thing to connect your back cover. Very super simple, easy. This is one I have yet to decorate. I just assembled. So here is the binder, again with the same binding system here. Use your flap. Then, oops, I'm so sorry. Just tipped over my little tripod here. Use this page, pocket, this page. 2 great inner pages for a big picture. Again, another flap. Of course, you have your open pockets up here. Stick things in. Another flap here. And that is a basic, pretty thin. But you're going to find that once you start putting embellishments, tags, all that kind of stuff, it's really going to get a lot thicker. This is, again, one that I've just done with a couple of pages. You'll see another video I'm doing of actually decorating the pages and getting some sizes for you guys. But this is just kind of what I've started. I'm also going to do a video on the things that I put inside all my tags. I usually do tend to use my machines for that. But just gives you an idea of how my pages end up looking. And I'll also do another video. I sometimes like to decorate my spines here, so I do plan to do that. So I'll demonstrate that video as well. Is this so cute? All right. So just want to give you a quick understanding of how I put together my paper bags. Hopefully this was a helpful video for all of you. Thank you so much for watching and have a good night.